Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tabletop Bob. My name is Bob. Roll20's loading. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. Welcome to Curse of Strahd. Look at this. Boom. Curse of Strahd. It's here. We are playing Curse of Strahd, as I mentioned. I'll be your Dungeon Master for tonight's episode. We have, everyone will be here today. Jordan is running a few minutes behind, so is Michelle. So we've got some little placeholders there. Don't ask Andrew what he found when he searched up Fat Corgi. Some weird stuff on the internet. We've got Tim, Andrew, Stefano, Estelle, and Dasha back with us for another episode. It's going to be a good one today. I'm very excited. We left off last week with a little bit of a strange feeling going on between everybody in the group. I feel like we don't know whether we should be able to trust Gertruda or not. Orel and Laurent had a big family reunion. We found out where the I guess the woman of great beauty was truly Tatiana, the picture of her in the study, which led to what was supposed to be a vault. Gertruda did seemingly share some information there. So we'll see what the party does next. But we ended very, very interestingly on a brazier that we'll be bringing up very, very soon. But until then, we're going to wait a minute and just get a little bit more of a recap in. And got a big question for you, everybody. Did anybody see the new Spider-Man movie? Tom Holland one. What's it called now? Oh my God. There's so many of these damn movies. Brand New Day. Yes, thank you. Yeah.
I contemplated it on Sunday, but didn't go.
Interesting. I saw it on Saturday. Why didn't you go?
Because I want to go see it on vacation.
Oh, you're going on vacation. Nice. Yeah, we'll be on vacation very soon. That's a good point. We have 2 weeks coming up where there'll be nothing going on here on the channel. Though I will say
I gave up after Endgame.
Oh man. Okay.
It's just a bunch of slop that's coming out. Disney slop now.
Well, all right. Fine.
I hear the Spider-Man movies are good though.
It was good. Like I really enjoy, and I'm kind of that's my standpoint on the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now. I was there from the beginning. All right. I was there at the beginning, Gandalf. I was there with Iron Man. I saw it in the theater. I watched pretty much every superhero movie the modern superhero movies, all of them. I was a big opening night sort of person. My question to you is, do you remember how movies were different? That's my question. Do you remember having to wait online and all these things? I feel like the Marvel movies, they have changed. Like, I feel like, I mean, this is a great movie. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm not going to give any spoilers. And probably all the spoilers are out now. You've probably seen them, but, you know, I feel like they were able to keep most of it kind of hidden I'd say for most part. I think some of it spoiled just the week leading up to it. I saw it a week late, but I feel like movie has changed now. Like you had to be there opening night. Now I feel like you don't have to. I feel like you can see it whenever you want. This is maybe just my age as well. Like now it's like, I don't know. I try to take the kid. I took my son to see it, but we'll see if we can get there as early as possible. But like I don't rush to get opening night. Maybe it's just me. Maybe all the children, the youths nowadays, maybe they do it. But have you noticed a difference? What about someone who's relatively young? Let's see. Andrew and I are out. Stefano, you're out. What about the youth here? The youth.
Dasha and I are tied for the youngest.
Yeah, probably.
Is that true?
I think so. I think you're older than me, Tim.
I think
Okay, you're the youngest.
Estelle's younger than all of you, no? Am I crazy?
Am I?
I don't know. I mean, you don't have to say your age if you don't want to, but how old are you? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Boy. I'm 29. I'll put it out there. I think I'm the youngest.
31.
Damn it.
I am 42 and 2 weeks old.
Wow, you're old.
I am not.
42. Wow.
42 years young.
I feel great.
Have movies changed in your 42 years, Stefano?
What's up?
Have movies changed in your 42 years?
Yeah, I used to go to them and now I don't.
Why though? Why?
I don't know. It was like cool. It was something to do. It's also cheaper.
Well, that's the big difference. You're dropping
Yeah.
$100 to take your family and get a little bit of popcorn.
Yeah, I kind of just lost interest
In like
going
movies
to,
in
going to the
general, or
movies. Well, I mean, like I saw the Super Mario movies
sick
in
Those
the
were
theaters.
Good. Those were good.
That was the one you wanted to go and see.
They were good.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a video game junkie.
Wait till the Tetris movie comes out. He's there.
Absolutely.
Which Tetris?
Oh God, I don't know. I don't play video games actually. I'm really the worst person to
I,
ask about video games, but
I think I was never really a big moviegoer. I was
mm,
like, I used to collect DVDs. Like I thought they were like superhero movies. I got a lot of DVDs of superhero movies. I was a huge Ed Norton fan, so I got like his whole collection of movies when they were coming out.
really, Ed Norton, interesting.
Yeah. I have like I mean everyone's got a ton of DVDs that's like I don't know,
Yeah.
mid
mean,
30s or later.
Yeah, I have a million
Probably.
DVDs in my closet and never open them. They're even like I'd rather not go get a DVD and just like rent
Yeah, just
something.
pray that, or just find it on Amazon
rent it.
and pay like $2
Yeah,
so you don't have to go and look for the DVD.
Yeah, I
Think it
don't
changed in movies though, or like that streaming services make everything readily available. Like you can see movies
You can't see
online
theater
all the
movies
time now.
though. You can't see like Spider-Man right now, right?
yeah, I'm not
Give it like 3 weeks, it'll be on Disney Plus. Like that's the way it goes.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
a
it's so
little
much
longer.
it's so much more fun going to the cinema. It's like an event. When
I
I
agree.
used to go to the
So-
cinema all the time, I love the cinema. I used to keep a book of every movie stub
Oh,
that I ever saw and put it in like
Really
this
cool.
paste book.
I used to wait instead of waiting for a movie, I used to wait 2 hours outside of KB Toys the day Zelda Ocarina of Time came out. Or
Also think-
I had to wait in line at Best Buy to get my PS4. Like that was my movie thing, like my opening night.
remember like Black Friday? Like that doesn't happen either, right? The people just buy stuff online, right?
Cyber
Well, now
Monday.
it's over. It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just buy
People
everything.
realized that it was
Well,
not
have the
fun.
movies changed for you, Estelle, in all of your many years on this earth?
My opinions on movies?
Yeah.
They're fun. It costs a bit too much to go on the most part. I don't know. There's just the movies that I want to see in theaters aren't actually in theaters. Like I want to see the animated Avatar movie. That's not really anywhere.
There is one?
Yeah, you haven't seen it?
Wait, which Avatar are we talking about?
Like the Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Oh,
were talking
not
about blue people.
Avatar.
Yeah.
It looks so pretty.
Okay, I
I'd
have
love to
not.
see it in theaters, but
Yeah,
have
that
not.
could be good. I thought you were talking about Avatar.
no,
Blue
no,
people.
no.
Why would
Avatar.
anyone see that if it wasn't for the special effects?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Alamo does some pretty cool like special promo events where it's like if for an anniversary of a movie they'll show it again. Like I saw Predator in the movie theater. I don't know if it was like for the 40th anniversary or whatever it was. Actually no, it wouldn't be 40th because the movie's not that old. Maybe it was the 30th anniversary. And it was so cool to see like one of my favorite movies on the movie screen, which I would never have been able to because I was
Oh, that sounds
I was
cool.
literally born the year I think Predator came out. So literally, it like you can see movies you never would see elsewhere. The Alamo does stuff like that. I like that the Alamo Theater we have here in we got one in Yonkers. Yonkers, I think, has one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
really good.
otherwise, it's the regular theaters. I mean, I don't go as much as I used to. I don't know. Maybe it's I'm getting older and priorities change. You got too many things going on, but I love going to see the movies. And now that my kids can go, I'm like, hey, let's go. Let's go see a movie.
Yeah, go all the time. I want to
I
go
wanna
all the time.
yeah, all the time.
On-
So
On Friday nights in Dobbs Ferry, the town next to me, they show movies next to the old lighthouse, the aqueduct keeper's house, and they project
What?
them on the wall. You just go, it's free. You sit outside. We saw Muppet Treasure Island, which I'd never seen
oh, it's a great
2
movie.
weeks ago. Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah,
I loved
Jim
it.
Curry, so good.
yeah,
They're completely free.
that's great.
And it's funny, all the modern movies, they didn't have that many people, but Muppet Treasure Island, suddenly all these, because it's every Friday night over the summer, Muppet Treasure Island, there was like 50 people there.
the Muppets always draw a crowd.
Oh, yeah, come.
We got Jordan here. Let's see. Jordan's coming in. Let's get rid of Rupert. Let's get rid of Rupert right now. Let's replace him.
Back to the Gwaindire.
Let's see how this works. Let's see how we can get. There we go. All right, excellent. We've got Jordan here. Let me get Jordan back. Let me just get.
What?
I gotta move. Hey, Jordan.
Hey, good evening.
We can all definitely see you and hear you. Right there, you are. I got you now. Watch this movie magic here. Speaking of movies, oh,
Oh,
there he is.
Wow.
Jordan, how have movies changed over the course of your life?
You like movies, Jordan? You big movie goer?
Yeah, I like horror movies a lot more now that I'm older.
Mm,
yeah, so do I.
I like scary movies.
What is it with getting older and liking scary stuff more?
I
Yeah,
liked
I
scary
laugh.
movies when I was a teenager.
I didn't. I was scared.
I liked them, but I was also raised Mormon, and I wasn't allowed to watch rated R movies, and so I didn't kind of like get used to some things that a lot of horror movies lean into, and now I can indulge those, and I'm quite used to them. So
There you go. That's good. Good. You're broadening your views here. Just like Tim. Look at him. He went to Camp Crystal Lake today.
Nice.
Tim, you are at camp, right? You said.
I'm at camp again.
Yep, he's at camp. Not Red Lobster tonight, so that's good. Good
Not
to
Red
have you
Lobster.
back.
Had to switch it up for you guys. Keep you on your toes. We are back to camp, back to camping, playing a real life ranger again.
Sweet, excellent. And Jordan, what have you been up to?
I just are we live? Or are you just
Oh yeah,
shooting
we're
the-
live. Oh yeah, we're live. Yeah.
Okay. Hi everybody. I was just at the dentist. I've killed a few dozen
Have
wasps
killed?
today.
Oh.
They were getting in one of my light fixtures on my outside of my house, and it turned out I have a gas fireplace, and I realized there's like 30 dead wasps like inside the fireplace, so they're coming in the chimney. So that's kind of fun.
Oh no, that's not good though.
But yeah, taking care of business though,
Good.
Yeah. Just had the county fair here. Didn't go to the rodeo, but went to the fair with my kids. So that was fun.
Sweet. Not your first rodeo,
Not my first rodeo. No.
as we've learned. Let's see. Where does Michelle belong here? Right there. Yes. Here we go. Look at more movie magic. The corgi disappears. Look at this. Michelle, how do you feel about movies?
Going to the movies.
Going to the movies.
Oh,
How do you feel
like
about it?
specifically the cinema experience.
The
I like
cinema.
it. It's a lot of fun. Yes, I am into it. I generally don't get concessions because I feel like that's how they blatantly steal from you. I don't know, maybe I just suck the joy out of every experience, but like I do enjoy the cinema and just like the magic of being like immersed in the world of the film and like sitting there in the dark silence and yeah, and just kind of like escaping reality for a couple hours.
I knew
think it
Michelle
is
would agree with me.
beautiful.
Yep, that's what I like.
Yeah, exactly.
If I go, I like going to the Alamo or like the fancy seat places.
Actually, a lot more theaters are doing the fancy seat thing. They are.
Or the
They-
actual like meal at like you can order from an actual menu and
Yeah, like an
have a
app.
meal brought to you or a drink brought to
and
you.
I could have a
Both.
beer.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that
went
you can't
to-
get at most. Yeah.
I went to it was a Netflix movie theater when I was living in Los Angeles. It
That's
was
like
just
the opposite of Netflix.
it was very strange. I saw what was that really? It wasn't a very good movie. I think Rebel Moon.
Hmm.
It was not. It was fine. But it was a very strange experience. But it was very like catered. You could get drinks, the food brought to you, the fancy recliner seats, everything. And it was all Netflix movies. Only Netflix movies.
That
being
is
shown.
wild. That's like
Yeah.
that'd be like a blockbuster movie theater. That's just
Yeah.
crazy to me.
I hate to
the-
say I think that movie theater burned down in the Palisades fire last year.
Oh, that.
I think.
Oh,
That was in that
man.
area that was burning, so I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Wow. And that's how democracy dies, I believe.
That's how the Netflix movie theaters.
fire.
But I was thinking about your initial question of why don't I go to a movie theater anymore? I
Go
think
ahead.
it's because before I was in high school or middle school, I was surrounded by friends who were all in like different like fandoms for whatever movie was coming out, whether it was Marvel or like The Hunger Games was coming out when I was in high school. So we like it was a group effort and everyone's hyping each other up. We're all going to someone's house. We got dressed. We would like cosplay, full cosplay for these premieres, go together. And it was a group thing. And now I'm not surrounded by like classmates who have
alert.
nothing to do but homework after school because we were truly nothing to do but dress up in fantasy characters and go to the movies.
Yeah.
And yeah, just lack of time now. But I don't know.
Wow, dressing up and pretending to be other people, that's ridiculous. All right, now let's play some D&D, everybody.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, no, I hear you, Dasha. I agree. It's when you have a community effort, it's like it makes everything more enjoyable. If it's just you going to the theater or, you
I
and
don't
one other
know.
person always, it's like it's
When I'm on a business trip, I'll go on my own. It's fun.
do you like going I don't think I've ever gone to
Yeah.
the movies by myself.
I like that. It's not as good as going with people, but it's still good.
Interesting.
Yeah, you should try it, Bob. It's fun to go by yourself sometimes.
Yeah, it's
I may
very
have to.
fun.
I may
Yeah.
have to. All right. Well, let's try something else here. Let's play some D&D. We've got the whole group back. We got Michelle, we've got Jordan, and I introduced the rest of them all before. One last update. We're going on a 2-week vacation from the channel. I'll be posting some things on social media, stuff like that. I won't be completely absent from the channel. I'm actually going to do a channel update, and not this week, but the following week. That's going to be the week of the 24th. So that week, we're not having games. The 17th week or the 24th week, sometime towards the end of the 24th week, I will be doing a very short live stream to update everybody on what's going on the channel, plans for the future. And we actually talked a little bit about this at the barbecue. For those of you who made it, I think half of this panel made it there. So for the half of you that are in my good graces, thank you for coming. And for the others who scorned me, we'll chat later. But we had a good time at the barbecue, and the barbecue video is up. You can actually watch it. We had some really cool Q&A going on in the chat when we had different groups coming on. So I think everybody agreed that Stefano was the least liked character on Curse of Strahd. I think that's what we had discussed, correct?
Fantastic.
And I mean Stefano, not Canas. Canas is up there.
I just know I was thrown off of the live stream in the middle of it.
Were you? I don't remember.
I don't know. We were talking about Strahd, and then it shifted to something else, and I wasn't involved. So
get out of here.
I said peace, and I left.
That's good. It was a good time, and I still have to post the pictures that I have from the barbecue, but it did torrential downpour right after I cooked, so there's
a great photo in there.
Yeah, maybe Dasha, maybe you could post it while we're doing a recap or something
on the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
check out
absolutely.
Discord. Links in the description if you want to see that. But put any pictures you took that day. You could throw them up in the Discord, in like the general or whatever, anywhere. But it was fun. Good times to be had. Next year we're gonna make sure everyone here is there. Or actually, we'll swap. The 3 who didn't come this year, you'll come, and the other 3 won't be invited. And Jordan, we'll work on getting you a private jet. Get you to New York.
Yeah, for sure.
All
Especially if there's an amusement park nearby. One of my sons is very into amusement parks right now.
There's actually a very historic one. It's called Playland, Rye Playland. It's actually a big. It's got one of the oldest like wooden coasters, but like it's been around for a long time. There's a famous Mariah Carey music video where they filmed it in Playland, so check that out.
Also, the scene from Big, yeah.
Yes, you're right, Tom Hanks
with Zoltar.
Yes, that's yeah. There's a lot of history there. So
he was Vistani, I think.
Some of our younger people don't know what we're talking about.
Oh man, good point there, everybody. Yeah, so check it out. So more to come. Now we're gonna play some D&D. We're gonna go into Curse of Strahd. You all ready?
Yeah.
For this?
Oh yes.
Okay.
I was born ready.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Oh, you didn't even have to go to grayscale. We were already in it.
Were we the whole time?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm all thrown off. Look at this.
That's why I was like, "Are we live?" when I joined.
Once you see grayscale, you know.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we're here in Barovia. Last time we played, like I kind of hinted at the onset, we left ourselves in a room filled with a giant brazier. I'm going to read this description to you again when we get into the game, but it was a very unique item, and this is where Gertruda has taken you. But the road to getting here has been pretty wild. You've been in this castle now for a few episodes, and around every bend, around every corner, there's always been danger lurking. Whether it's spirits or ghosts or creatures that lurk in the waters, there's always something in every area to make you pause, make you think. And Gertruda, although she's been in some ways helpful to you, she did show you the vault, the direction to the vault that was behind the fireplace. This is supposedly where you're supposed to confront Strahd from Mataveva's card reading. It's been hard to trust Gertruda because she attacked Irina previously in the chapel. So not sure, but we know that Gertruda has been scorned by Strahd, and she is taking you someplace where you would be able to gain more knowledge. And I think the gist of it was that she knows where you can maybe see things clearly. And she took you down into the dungeon area where you have been before. The dungeon areas, I think it was Dione and Canas who went down here to rescue Rictavio. Rictavio and Gertruda are actually not here right now. They're back up in the lounge area. They're staying near the fireplace, keeping warm. Octavio's health is very poor still. The rest of the group headed down into this area, and I believe Kasamir is also back in the lounge. He's unconscious, technically. So, as it is right now, the party is down a few NPCs. Jordan, you have control of Irina's token, so you'll be playing Irina. And for the time being, you'll just use the D20, the roller. That's how you'll do it. And I'll actually send you a picture of that, because I forgot to do that for you. And also, did we... No, we didn't do anything. We'll see. But Rufus, did you say that you didn't really like some of the spells that you were taking?
Yeah, I think I could have made better choices.
Yeah, what are they?
Well, I have protection from evil and good, but the what's it called? The icon of Ravenloft auto has that on all the time, so I don't need that anymore.
Oh, when you wield it?
Yeah, so I don't need that spell. And I have some other ones.
Well, maybe there will be some ways
I'm not too
to
excited by, like Fine Steed doesn't seem like it's going to have much use.
Maybe there'll be some ways for you to change up your spells at some point in this castle. But right now, Rufus might be contemplating some of these choices, and at some point it might become reality. Jordan, I just texted you a picture of it. This is her character sheet. I don't have it input onto Roll20. I just usually roll the D20 and add it to it, old school. So check that. You can look it over, but that's basically what she's got. All right. All right, here we go. So we're going to move into our Roll20 screen, or move our Roll20 screen to that. Let me get us in here. And we'll talk about this Brazier. Okay. Does everybody see their character?
Yeah.
Right. Let's zoom in.
No,
Yes.
it's just loading slowly.
Viewers can
Mine's also loading slowly.
I can see my character.
Yeah, I'm good now.
I see
Perfect.
now.
It's blurry, but
Yeah, I'm good.
it's like when I used to go to the movies and they didn't have HD.
Oh my god. The worst. This room is a 30-foot square room rising 20 feet tall to a flat ceiling. The stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall, white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball, and made from a colored crystal. No two stones are the same color. Overhead, you can see a wood-framed hourglass as tall and as wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier, suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck from the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down to the bottom. Written in a glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. It's kind of hard to read from the door. 2 9-foot-tall iron statues of knights on horseback, poised to charge with swords drawn, stand in deep alcoves facing each other. The brazier sits between them. This is where we left off, and Gertruda has taken you here. This place, she seemed very familiar with the route, and even though there were some zombies here, you've dealt with them, or they are behind the wall of light that Canas had cast. So they seem to be at bay.
Did you say there was a dwarf, or did you say the hourglass was the
The
size
hourglass
of
is
a
about
dwarf?
the size of a dwarf. That'd be funny if there was also a dwarf hanging there. But yes, no.
Ah, friends, an hourglass, a symbol of life. Perhaps this is the phylactery we seek.
Camilla says, it's no bigger than the size of a dwarf.
Dione looks the hourglass up and down.
I look at Dione.
Not all dwarves. The median dwarf.
Ah. I guess I would say Dione is a smaller dwarf. So she looks at up and down.
We must proceed carefully. We cannot trust any room in this place to be without traps or Strahd's minions.
I don't believe this hourglass is the phylactery. It does not seem to match the words from the song. However,
Gertruda, do you know anything about it?
You're muted.
I don't much care for the hourglass. It's the brazier that's, actually interesting.
Fair enough.
And you would know, though, Gertruda, that the hourglass is really just the time that you can use the brazier. When you activate it, it usually that's the amount of time that you're allowed to use it.
Oh,
So it's nothing that really ever affects you.
oh, so
Right.
this hourglass is merely something to do with this brazier.
Yes, of course. What else would it be for?
Yeah. Well,
In
perhaps you
telling
can
time.
do what we came for and use the brazier to find the where Strahd is and the bell thing we siege.
You could.
Like, maybe
you
you can do it for us, as you're immune to many predations of this place.
What exactly is it you want me to look for? I need a
Right.
clear idea what this is.
We want to find Strahd.
No, we want to
Okay.
find.
No,
I
we
go
don't-
I go
no,
up to
no,
it and
we want-
say,
No,
show
no,
me.
no, 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 no.
No, everybody, Irina, Camilla, no.
We wish to find a bell or something high up.
The tricky
Bell.
thing for you, Gertruda, is you obviously I don't know, and Estelle, you decide who exactly you've used this on, but you always have used a person. You can prove it to them using a person, but it's your call. You never even thought of using like a location.
How many times can this object be used?
We don't even know what this object is yet. Only Gertruda does.
I was
I think
asking
he's asking
Gertruda.
her, yeah.
Huh?
And Estelle, you can answer it however you feel.
Oh boy. I've never seemed to hit any limit, but there's only so many things I look at. And I'm gonna turn to the brazier and say,
Well, don't say
show,
anything.
show me Mad Mary.
And you go up to the brazier. You realize now that I don't know if I assume everybody's getting closer to the brazier. I see like our tokens are still. Some of us are in the viewing torture
Wait,
chamber
hold on. Let me
room.
be on the other side of it. That way I have the dramatic lighting.
Yeah, that's fine. And everybody else, once you get closer, you could see that the magic writing on the base of the hourglass that is in common says, "Speak a name," and then cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain's spire. Orange to the castle's peak, red if lore is what you seek, green to where the coffins hide, indigo to the master's bride, blue to ancient magic's womb, yellow to the master's tomb. And Gertruda, I mean, you don't really know what the orbs have ever done. Anytime you've ever come in here, you've ever seen this ritual be done, you speak a person's name, and as you do, just like this, you speak the name of your mother, and the fire flickers. It grows with a bright surge. Like you said, you get behind it so that maybe the flames even obscure your face for just a moment. And then it simmers. And in this, again, heatless fire, you could see the image as clear as day, as clear as any Netflix movie theater you've ever been to. You can see your mother there in your home, your childhood home. And she's there in your room. She's holding one of your toys, your stuffed animals, a Blinsky toy, no doubt. And she's holding it, crying, still moaning, wailing, so loud that everyone in the town can hear her. And you've
This
done
is
this
all
a few
she
times.
ever does.
Yeah.
Perhaps we could see somebody else, somebody more relevant to our quest.
When she finally speaks this, and you notice that the hourglass timer starts moving.
Did you know what the stones do?
I've never touched them.
I'll send you the wording in Roll20, I think. I'll try to do that.
Thank you.
Gertruda, what happens when the time runs out?
You stop seeing it.
Come.
What do you want me to say? The room explodes?
Just reset, or is it that's it for the day, or
How much of the time seemed to go in the hourglass?
Let's see. It does tell you here. I think all in all, you can see the person for a minute. So it's not terribly long.
I wanted to see. You said there's an hourglass, right?
There's an hourglass above the brazier. It's hanging, and the timer is moving.
We can't see how much time passed.
If you back up a little bit, get a better angle, you can. It's not impossible to see.
Okay.
I guess you can't see this. There's no handout for this, but I will just copy the text and give it to you. So they got to make it easy,
As this is all happening, Orel will approach Laurent and say, look, I know we have much to talk about, and we probably may not have time for it here. We may never have time for it if neither of us make it out alive. But I have one question. What happened to your mother?
I have no idea, but honestly, this brazier might be an interesting place to find out.
I was thinking the same. I don't know if it only shows people within Barovia, but if she left you, she may have made her way back here, or at least attempted to. I don't want to push, but would you want to try to look for her?
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be certainly interesting at the very least.
I hear you're having this conversation,
Is
privately, I assume? Or are you saying
Sidebar? Is it sidebar?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
a secret
think-
conversation,
yeah.
but not part of the group.
I'm just going to move everybody's token into the brazier room. Unless you don't want to be here, you can let me know specifically. Irina would definitely come in, and Orel and Laurent, you can have this conversation to the side.
I'm going to go up and grab the blue stone and throw it in the fire.
Okay, so you go up to the blue stone. The blue stone... Hold on one second. So you go up to the stones, and where's the blue one? On Gertruda's side. So you start to walk around, and I'm going to move your token if you're cool with that, just to sub aside Gertruda. So you walk around, and you see the gemstones, and they are all kind of glowing. You at first maybe thought it was the fire itself, just the reflection of it made them all look like they were shiny. But now that you get close enough, you can see that they all have some sort of energy flowing within them. You pick up the blue ball, and you toss it into the flame. Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not making a mistake here, because this is color-coded. I want to make sure I got it.
Blue to Ancient Magic's Womb.
Ancient Magic's Womb sounds like the phylactery thing.
You you throw the ball into the fire, and the brazier does the same thing where it kind of, when you spoke the name, it lit up, burned bright, and then kind of simmered down. And when it simmered, you can see the vision through it. You don't know exactly where this is, but it's clearly a place that's familiar to you. I'm going to have you make me an insight check.
Got it.
Is it familiar specifically to Rufus, or can we help him?
Can we all see it?
Yeah, I guess you could all see it, actually. You could. Yeah, and it would be familiar to the core group here.
11.
11. And what'd you guys get?
I'm about to roll.
I'll describe it to you a bit, and we'll see. Jordan, you can make this as well. You can make an insight check for Kasamir.
Yikes.
Can Orel make one as well? Is this something you...
No, Orel cannot make one, no. Sorry, I keep knocking my earpiece out. You recognize black marble railings. You recognize amber-covered walls with sculptures. The bas reliefs that you see are of kings, queens, pharaohs, sultans, and a myriad of slaves. It's a strange room, but you can't remember if you have ever been here, but it screams to you the Amber Temple, Rufus.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like the Amber Temple.
But Canas and Laurent,
Yeah.
it looks maybe unfamiliar to you, even the description.
Rings a bell, can't place it.
Yeah.
And is there anything
and-
going on in the room?
It said blue to ancient magic's womb. That was the one
So
you
that
chose,
must.
right?
This must be the Amber Temple. Let's try a different one.
Are we gonna get a Dione and Kasamir insight roll just to see if we get a little higher?
You can, yeah.
Sure. Why not?
I'll also anyone that feels like their character might have a fundamental knowledge of magic can make an Arcana check. I'll let you decide.
Oh, I think I have that.
I got 13. Not much better.
Similarly, I
Is
think
this-
it's the Amber Temple.
I got
Is this-
16.
Is this separate? All right, I'll just let him do it.
Rufus, you're not quite sure exactly on the nature of this magic, but maybe rather than just scrying, this also allows the viewer to, scrying a person to scry a place, specific places that maybe the creator has set. So like the Amber Temple being one of them. Gertruda, you have been here a few times. You have never used these before, but you've seen them. And you have maybe even witnessed Strahd use these before as well. He might have done it. You've never used it, but he has looked in and seen places that you were unfamiliar with. None of these places in here you really have ever been to. So none of them really would sound familiar to you, but it seems like they might be important places to him. I'll let you all discuss what you'd like to do.
Friends, what about Orange? The castle's peak. We heard that we could need to climb to find this phylactery thing.
The two that interest me the most are orange and red.
Nobody wants to know about indigo?
Well,
I just I'd look to my right.
I would love to see both Gertruda and Irina's reactions when we throw in the indigo, just to see what happens.
Dasha
We'll
wants
stir
to
the
see
pot on
that.
Love Island and
Orel
see what
not
happens.
necessarily, but Dasha.
What do you want to see? The indigo?
Well, he said, I think he's making a joke.
Oh, no, I'm dead serious. I would love to see indigo.
You want to see which one? Okay, I'm gonna go and throw orange into the fire.
yeah, Orange. Yeah.
You step up and you see Orange. Orange says to the
I also
castle's
want.
peak.
I guess Yune's not in there yet, but I want Yune to fly up and check out how much sand is left in that hourglass after I throw that in there.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's fine. We're not obviously playing in real time, so it's fine. Yune can go. We'll say it's been, I don't know, 2 rounds, so maybe 8 more rounds, something like that.
Okay.
You go in and Yune flies up, and you take the orange ball and you cast it into the fire. The orange ball reveals a stairwell ending at a dark and dreary room with manacles attached to the wall. In the middle of the room, you can see a wood-framed bed fitted with leather restraints. There is also at the foot of the bed, a closed iron chest. A lid is sculpted with an emblem. There's a wooden ladder that leads up to a trapdoor in the ceiling. You can see some streams of water dripping through the trapdoor's rotting wood, forming a puddle around the base of the ladder. Looks like perhaps you've reached the top of a peak here in the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Can we look at the box more closely?
Do we make out that emblem on it?
No,
Is it a fire emblem?
It's a fire emblem, yes, and you cannot read it. It's too distant.
Does any of the stuff that we've seen so far look familiar to Orel, knowing that Orel has been in the castle for like a significant amount of time, but also not
Well,
clear
you've
what-
never been to this place in the castle, no. Neither has Gertruda.
I make a strong mental note about this location.
Okay.
If you will allow me, friends, I would like to look for someone.
Very well.
I'll look at Laurent to walk up with me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I guess he'll walk up and you just say the name. Was that all Gertruda did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Show me.
Orel-
Go ahead.
Okay. No, you go.
So show me Eliza Romenza and see what happens.
Oh my goodness. This is no time for sentimentality.
It's the perfect time for
I-
something.
Orel
I
turns
nod.
around and glares at Rufus.
I actually nod at Rufus and I say, I agree.
They did ask before they were like, "Hey guys, are you okay with this?" Everybody's like,
going to
"Yeah,
be
sure."
somebody
Go.
relevant to our quest.
They're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
sure."
The
Go
Indigo
ahead.
one in next, so we'll see what happens.
They're like, you guys okay if we do that? Yeah, go ahead. Oh God, you guys
Can you
sentimentality.
believe we're doing this right now?
Yeah. Anyway, you say Eliza,
Ravenza, yeah.
Ravenza, your mother's name. The fire, grows strong, bright, and as it reduces, you can see in the flames. It's hazy at first. In fact, it's a little different than the other ones. The other ones came in very clear, except for the emblem, you couldn't see. But most of them come in clear. This one is very, very hazy. The fire is crackling and sparking, and then once it really settles, you can see it's a woman. Small little countryside. There's a cottage. Very small. Must be a one-room edifice. She's maybe she's got a bucket of water. She's doing some tasks, some chores. She's outside refilling the water. She kind of wipes the sweat off her brow. You can see her. She looks very similar to the way you remember her, Orel. However, she's, I guess it's been probably, like you said, 20 plus years. So she looks a little bit older than you remember, but still just as beautiful as the day you left.
Is there a different man there?
There's actually nobody in the picture with her, but she's outside. She's been filling the bucket and she's heading back into the room. Do you want to continue watching? We'll let another round tick by.
I think Orel will, just because he's mesmerized and hasn't seen her in over 2 decades and is kind of zoomed into this right now.
You see her walking with the bucket of water, bringing it into the house, and speaking of it like a camera, the camera angle in the fire would follow her, and now that she's walking in front of it, so you see kind of the back of her head. She walks into the door frame, the camera follows her. You can see it's a very simple place, but decorated. It's clearly a home. She puts the bucket down, again, kind of wringing out a rag. And then you see, from the perspective of the camera, that hands go out onto her back and they start rubbing her. And she's like, thank you. My shoulders, they're hurting. And it's the same voice that you remember. And then she turns to look at you almost directly in the fire. And then it kind of switches perspective. And it's like a jump scare. It is Strahd's face that she turns to see and now is reflected in the fire. And Strahd hisses at the fire and the fire jumps again. And you look at it and you maybe even take a step back. And he looks over towards you directly, Orel, but you can tell this is not necessarily aimed at you. It's aimed at everyone. In fact, I think everybody that's looking at it feels like the face is looking directly at them. You can see it's pale white. You can see his fangs kind of extended more than normal. And he looks to you all, especially Gertruda. He says to you, enough. You've been very clever, but you disappointed me. I permitted you in my castle to walk the halls untouched.
I throw the redstone in the fire in the middle of this.
Nothing
Yeah.
happens.
I agree with that.
Nothing happens.
Nothing
goes,
happens.
I did so because you were mine. No longer. And he roars as the fire kind of surges once more. Gertruda, you have mistaken my patience for affection. You have betrayed me for the last time. From this moment forward, you are no different than the other guests. And then he smiles. The castle will no longer protect you. And at that, the fire bursts and the fire's gone. It jumps out. The brazier goes out completely. You're in the dark here, unless you have a light source. And the statues that are on the left and the right side begin to move as if they are shaking rust off. We're going to go into initiative. Roll your initiative. This is... This is going to be tough. Let's see what we got here.
Mine rolled twice for some reason, but the first was 14.
11.
16.
I got 12.
Okay.
15 for Irina.
12 for Dione, 15 for Irina, 8 for Laurent, 14
15.
for Orel, 15 for Gertruda.
Mm-hmm.
Gertruda, Rufus 16,
Yeah.
and anybody else? Did I miss anybody? Rufus 16, Gertruda 15, Irina 15, Orel 14, Dione 12, Laurent 8. Canas, what'd you get?
11.
11. 11 Canas, and I guess I'll roll for Camilla. Can't forget her. Camilla gets, she goes between Laurent and Canas. So Camilla. Okay, great, excellent. And let's see. The creatures, remember they are like horse riding knights. They have swords in their hands, and they're going to go. They have a pretty slow initiative. What do they get? They're going to go later. Okay, here we go. Rufus, you were up first as these iron creatures come to life. I'll put tokens on the map. Not a fan of these tokens, I'll be honest with you. They don't look like the statues, but they are what they are. So I'll place them there so you know where they are. And is there anything else?
I can move.
You can. It's your turn. Yep, you start the game.
Quick, my friends. Let's flee these statues.
Thank God.
Okay, here. I'll open this door.
Oh, Rufus, that door is locked. As you check it, you realize it is locked.
Okay, so how far? I moved like 5 feet. 10
Yeah.
feet. Check this one.
Okay, technically you can open a door, do something like your interact. I don't mind, but if you're going to be checking all the doors, I'd say that would. If you're going to check more than one, I'd say that would be your action. Is that fine
Okay,
with
I'm
you?
fine with that, yeah.
Okay, so you check the doors. You have enough movement to get to all of them. You check
Yep.
the doors, and they are all locked.
The doors are locked.
There's a door on the other side.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so I just stay there.
Okay.
I go in the corner.
Okay, you go in the corner. Perfect. And then we go to
You can
Gertruda.
double
You're up.
move.
Oh
No, wait, you
boy,
can't.
it's my turn. So I'm gonna run up to the brazier and I'm gonna grab the edge and just shout into it. No, no, please come back, please come back. I'm sorry, please come back. I'm nothing without you. Please, please, please come back. And
Pick me,
she's just gonna
pick
spend
me.
her whole turn shouting for Strahd.
Oh, that's. Ooh. All right, you're shouting. We hear you.
How pathetic.
Irina.
All right, Irina. Let's see. Hearing Rufus's prompt, is there?
A little louder, Jordan.
Okay, yeah. I'll check my sound too. But can Irina move towards where Rufus is and use the Inspire Rufus action?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'll move over that way then.
Specific Irina action.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep. So
That's awesome.
Rufus, you gain +1 inspiration. This can go above your max to 4 if you have below 4.
Oh, how did that happen?
Irina goes over to you, and what does she say to him, or how does this encouragement happen?
She says, "I'll follow you, Rufus. Lead the way."
And there you go, Rufus. You feel
I
this.
feel inspired. I feel like this is a major break for Irina. She's done something I didn't even know she could do because it hadn't happened before.
Well, she leveled up with you guys, and she hasn't had the opportunity to use this yet. So we'll see.
Okay, I've noted that down.
And where are you positioned on the map? I just want to make sure.
I moved up next to Rufus by that door.
Gotcha. Excellent. Okay, great. So you move up to Rufus, you inspire him, and then we'll go to Orel.
Orel heard something about escaping, but also is seeing that people are unsure of what to do. He's going to ready an action. Where's Camilla right now, also?
Isn't she with
I think she's underneath a token maybe somewhere.
No, Camilla was in the other room with the zombies.
Oh yeah, she's right here. Yeah, she would have been in the room
Right.
though. She was in the room, so I'll put her right in front of Dione.
Okay. As she's the youngest member of the group, he might get in. Get
And just to
close
let
to
you
her.
know, Casamir is actually not in the room. We're just using him for light for Jordan so he can see.
Great. Orel readies an attack, gets in front of Camilla. He's ready to, if one of the creatures attacks an ally, he'll hack at it with, or he's got his mace now. He'll hit it with his mace, or if people are running, he will drag Camilla.
Okay. Well, you got
On
to
the
pick
next
one.
turn.
I think you got to pick one action.
Yeah. So
attack.
I'm picking the ready attack,
Okay.
but he's also ready next turn if necessary to drag Camilla out of here.
Okay. You don't have like reach or anything like that, right?
I don't have reach. No.
Okay. So okay. Just make sure you position yourself where you want to be then to be able to attack. Yune is
The
also
attack-
not counting as a spot if you want to stand next to Laurent.
Sure. Yeah, I'll stand. Yeah, I'll stand next to Laurent.
Yune
That
doesn't
makes
count
sense.
as a spot 'cause she flies, so and she's little.
All right.
All right. Let's do next up would be Dione.
Yeah, at first, Dione was very ready to rumble and in the wrestling mood, but seeing these gigantic statue beings, Dione just gets wide-eyed, just like nope, and she's just gonna make a beeline for the opposite side of the room, and try to see if maybe we can jiggle one of these locked doors open.
Yeah.
Jiggle the lock.
All right, we're jiggling.
Would you like door number 1, 2, or 3?
Ooh, which curtain has a goat? Which curtain has a car?
That's right. Or the mystery box. You could go for the mystery box.
Mystery box.
Ooh,
could even be a
mystery
boat.
Box is always a fun option. Okay, all right. Wait, so Rufus has tried.
All 3 doors are locked. So
All 3 are locked. Okay, so I'll try the middle door.
okay, give me a lockpick check.
Lock pit, like slide.
You
of hand.
usually just do sleight of hand. It's easy. It's dex based, and
Okay.
you have proficiency with. As long as you have proficiency with it, you're good.
Okay. Wait.
I see it come in a 19. You know, if you had maybe some more time with this thing, this would be no issue for a thief of your skill, but a rogue of your skill. Excuse me. Playing too much Shadowdark at camp. But in this rushed moment, you feel unable to pick this lock, especially with the so to speak, the iron creatures breathing down your neck.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's my action.
Yeah, it's your action, and you moved, I think, most of your movement, at least, if not all of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you turn to the group, and there's no luck. Anything else on your
Okay.
turn?
I'm just gonna like swivel so that my back is to the wall. Kind of shrug. But yeah, that's all I can do.
Excellent. And then we go to Canas.
Nas looks at the 3 people that have now effectively trapped themselves after we were supposed to escape,
For you.
and says, "There's an open door right here. If we are choosing to escape, half of you are now stuck on the other side of the room. I suggest we go back the way we came." And I guess I'm just gonna go.
Thanks, Dad, Camilla said.
Not completely to out the door because I can't survive this castle on my own.
Hold the door.
But I'm going to go essentially to the door by Camilla, and I'm going to also say to Camilla, let's go. But I will take 2 strikes at this
one?
iron
the
statue.
The right iron statue? Okay.
Yeah. Wow. My roll 20 is very laggy, by the
Laggy.
way.
Just the way we like it.
Yeah. So We'll do one quick Eldritch Blast. That's not going to hit. It's a 13. Right? You're
Does not-
laughing, so I'm assuming it's not going to hit.
Does not.
We'll do a second one.
Oh, good. Nice roll.
I couldn't even see the roll. You guys saw the roll well before I saw the roll.
This is not good.
Canas is so flummoxed and flustered by agreeing with Rufus about the escape and half of the party not escaping.
And yet not escaping, yes.
Yes.
Well, Rufus was only 5 feet from the door, so it kind of made sense that you could check it if that was a quicker escape route, but yeah.
Fair.
But we'll see.
I just know that we all had the movement to escape.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Yune will float in and use my bonus action to attack.
Okay.
Sting. 16
That does
for
not hit.
6. Okay. And then Yune will use her bonus action to disengage,
Mm-hmm.
and Yune will fly out
Mhm.
of the room.
Good. Good for her. All right. Then we go to Camilla. Camilla's going to look at these things. These hulking creatures are moving. They are horseback ridden. I feel like just for the spooky nature of it, you hear as the horses whinny. Like there's no way these statues could actually produce a sound like that. But it's almost like spectral. Just you hear it in the air. The whinnying of the horse as it kind of rises up on its two hind legs, and they start to like charge into the room. She's like, no, I will listen to Laurent. She's going to throw a sling at one of them, a sling bolt at this. No, she will not. She will get back out to the edge, and she will ready an action in case one gets near an ally, so she can get her sneak attack bonus. So she'll go out here, and she's out of the room. Next, we'll look to the creatures themselves. This creature is going to step out, and it is going to, I guess, Laurent, you are in the way of it, so it is going to try to slam you. Orel, your reaction goes off.
Yes, it will. So I'll use the mace.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
You swing, it swings at you, Laurent, to kind of knock you out of the way. 24. Tim, 24.
That definitely hits.
There's no reaction, right? You don't have anything to save you, or...
We've got Hellish Rebuke, but I'll do it after I take the damage.
Okay. Okay. It's going to knock you out of the way. It pushes you, like, kind of like swings its big hammer at you. Actually, maybe the horse kicks you. That's part of the statue. And then it's going to take another 5 feet in, and it's going to swing at Gertruda. It looks like it actually wanted Gertruda from the start.
Oh boy.
Gertruda, what's your saving throw? Or not saving throw, geez, armor class.
I believe it is a 10.
Okay. The sword comes down on you.
Oop.
30 hits you, I believe.
It sure does.
Gertruda, this sword cleaves you in half.
In twain.
Your body splits from like shoulder to hip.
This isn't going well.
What is your last, I guess, moment here?
I'm just not even like I was like grabbing onto the brazier. I was begging for Strahd, and as it just steps towards me, I just look up. I was like, "Mama."
And maybe
As
the
if-
maybe the light will flicker too when you say that, and it'll show your mother, and she's there sobbing as you probably lose life at this point. You don't have any recognition what's going on around you as you slump to the floor, your body completely cleaved in half, and you can see a little flicker of flame die out. Gertruda's
Bob, that
done.
24 earlier, was that my damage or my attack to hit?
I think it was your the 24 was the hit against you, and then it knocked you to the side, and it did 32 damage.
Oh, thank you. Okay, 32 damage. Great.
Yeah.
It's going to make a DC saving throw of 17 for Dex.
Okay. It doesn't even try to get out of the way. It fails the saving throw immediately.
Take 18 fire damage.
It takes no damage. It seems the fire has no effect on it.
Oh, darn.
All right, that's the end of that one's turn. This one will take a step in, and it's going to attack, I guess, Rufus. You would be right here. It's going to attack you, Rufus. I think it has reach. Let me just see. No, it does not. Yes, it does with its sword. Yes, it does. All right, Rufus. 28 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
28 damage.
Got it.
Wait, I might have a reaction.
Oh.
Let's see.
Yes, I see it. Yep.
Is Defender's Oath, is that a reaction? It reads like it would be a reaction.
It is, yep. So you can do that if you'd like, and I'll let you even move Rufus if you choose to.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go to slightly parry the attack and reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 2.
Yep.
And you said you'll let me move Rufus instead of myself?
Or both of you can move 5 and
okay. All right, Rufus, let's you and I move half our speed. I'll go in whatever direction you want to go, and I'll roll to see how much I reduce the damage. 1d10. Where's the quickest way to find it?
I can roll it for you.
Let's see if I remember how to do it manually. There we go. All right, reduce the damage by 5, and then we'll both move.
Perfect.
Can we get the other side of this creature so we can run away?
You can move 3 squares, Rufus.
Can I go on top of the brazier?
Yeah, it's actually, the fire's out anyway, so.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, and then Irina, you can just follow
Irina
behind.
next turn.
Perfect. Okay, great.
Okay.
All right, and the creature is going to make the horse will make its attack on Rufus for the last one, and then we should be good for them all. Wow, it's rolling great. 23 Rufus, 28 damage. Are you conscious still?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the end of the creature's turns, and then we go to it would be Laurent, and then top of the order Rufus.
I want to get out of here so bad. I'm gonna, I think, just back out the door as quick as I can.
Okay.
Make sure you disengage.
Yeah, action, disengage, and then get out. And I want to just far enough back I can target if I need to, but out of the way.
Canas is like nodding and making a gesture, like good job. That's it.
As a bonus action, can I use my Tales from Beyond to give Dione some temporary HP?
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, last time I rolled and I got I wrote it down. I pulled the innocent one from the Taroka deck, which means that Dione gets. You get the target another creature of its choice. You see, gain within 5 feet of it. Temporary points equal to 8 to a roll of your Bardic Inspiration dice plus Charisma modifier. So Bardic Inspiration is a D6 plus Charisma. Let's see what happens. D6. Wow. D6 plus 5. So down you get 6 temporary HP.
Sweet. Thank you.
So not going to do much, but that's the best I got for you.
Hey, I mean, something is better than nothing. Thank you.
This is
Is there anyone within 5 feet of any? Nope, Gertruda's already dead.
No one
Yep,
else within 5 feet. No. I guess it would be just Camilla. Camilla's within 5 feet of you.
I think Camilla can also target another creature. Camilla can also get the +6 temporary HP.
Okay. Okay, great. Perfect. And then
I think Camilla already has 10.
If she does, it does not stack, so that's fine.
I don't think I have her as having extra hit points, so I'm gonna double check.
No,
I gave her extra hit points.
Let me
I'll
double
take
check.
some extra.
Okay. You gave her 10, so then we'll just still say the 10 then.
Alright.
Actually, it's half my warlock level plus 10.
Okay. All right, next up we go top of the order, Rufus.
After me, it's Irina, correct?
Irina goes after, yes, yeah, after you.
So I'm going to grab Irina's hand. And we can go at the same time, because I want to kind of hold my move action. So we move at the same time, so when she moves, I move.
That's fine. You can disengage, and
We'll
she can
disengage, and then she'll go
Yeah.
40 feet with me.
That's fine. If we want to just say your
If
actions
you
are disengage and move, yep, you move. So
So
I'll
5, 10,
move her, you can
15.
move.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. She can move 40 because she started a turn within 5 feet.
Oh, cool. You both sit on the thrones there.
It's a Game of Thrones.
It's a Game of Thrones. Okay, great. Let's do... Okay. Next it would be Orel.
Orel's also gonna try to get the heck out. He'll follow everyone who has gone so far. Do I need to disengage from this guy?
You
It looks like
would
I
if
think.
you don't want to get attack of opportunity, yes.
Yeah, I will disengage and get out.
Okay.
Following Laurent and everyone else.
Alrighty. And then after that we go to Dione.
Okay. Dione looks around and realizes that she is the last one left in the room with the two halves of Gertruda's body.
Right up the middle. Come on.
Yeah.
She always did have a split personality.
Oh, too soon.
Too soon.
But yeah, no, Dione is going to do the same. We're gonna hustle on out. I'm going to... Yeah, okay. So I'm going to uncomfortably step on or try to tiptoe around Gertruda's carcass on the way out. You know, just trying to make it to the door.
Just
1,
walk
2,
all over me,
3,
just
4,
like
5,
Strahd.
6. Damn.
That was good.
That hits deep. But yeah, I'm sorry. This is my only option if I'm gonna make it out the door. So Dione like flinches and like kind of grimaces as she passes by, trying not to step on Gertruda's entrails. We're gonna, I guess, come up to this guy. I assume he's gonna attack me.
Are
You can
disengaging, or-
disengage. You can disengage and move 60 feet.
Yeah.
With your
Because remember you can dash
Yes.
as a bonus.
Yes. Okay. Nice. I was
Or
gonna
disengage as a
say,
bonus.
like, if he attacks me, I'm gonna use my action to disengage.
You can do that.
So, toodles, and I'm just gonna head on out. And bye bye. Okay, out the door. That
Alright.
is my turn.
And then we go to Canas.
Canas turns back to see poor Gertruda cleft in two.
By the way, Camilla didn't do a reaction because she realized how ridiculously tough these things were. Didn't want to waste a bullet, so she did not do a reaction. But
And he just, his head is down, shakes his head, and he says, Resquiat in pace. And he
Bless
gets
you.
out and closes the door. He leaves the room, closes the door, and continues on his way.
okay, great. You close the door. You hear the sound of the creatures, these iron giants behind the door, and they like crash into the wall. You can even see some of the like stone, the masonry crack, and parts of debris start to scatter down, like they might have hit the wall or the door as you like left. And then you hear them kind of settling back into their positions. Combat is over. All right. Well, a couple things happened here. We lost somebody today. We lost everybody's favorite NPC, Gertruda.
Rest in peace.
Estelle,
That's what I just said in Latin.
is that what you said?
Rest
Yeah.
in 2 pieces.
Rest in 2 pieces.
We were talking about anime before, right? You've seen One Piece. Gertruda's seen Two Piece. So, Estelle, do you have any last words for the audience, for the crew?
Well, much like Gertruda, I guess I'm gonna split here.
Love it, Estelle. Always a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you so much for having me on here. It was fun playing with you all and annoying everybody.
You did a good
Thank you for
job.
joining us. You were an amazing Gertruda.
Mm-hmm.
You played
No
the
one could have done
character.
it better.
You played the character perfectly,
Yeah.
Yes.
as you often do with all your characters.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. In fact, I said, who would be the most annoying person in the world?
It was the Call of Cthulhu game, wasn't it? That really sold me.
I was between you and CJ, but then I said, no, Estelle can
It
do
really
this
it
part
really
justice.
hurt me to have to hate Estelle's character.
I know,
I would have loved to hate CJ's character.
and that's why ultimately he would have been bad for this role. He would have been. You would have killed him the first moment you met him.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
All right, perfect. So Estelle, with that being said, I think we're gonna depart from you tonight. I've got the other overlay set up, and I just got to do a one little like tweak. So as soon as you log off, we'll do that.
All right then.
All
Good
right.
night, y'all. Don't
See you
die.
soon.
Nice style.
Bye, Estelle.
Bye, Estelle.
And there she goes. And I think I just got to move some people around. I don't remember where everybody goes. I think you go there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Jordan, where do you go? Jordan. Oh, that's right. Well, first off, I got to do that. And there we go. We're right in the right spots now. Jordan, you swap with Dasha. That's where you go. And Andrew, you swap with Michelle. And I think that's right. Jordan. Nope. You're not Dasha. You're not Dasha.
Shifting more of the people around than what you're.
There we go.
There you go.
That looks right. Yep. Everybody likes in the right spot. Looks like in the right spot. Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, perfect. So we're back to 7. I've got so many different scenes in my OBS that are like, roll 20 with 6, roll 20 with 5, roll 20 with 7, roll 20 with 8. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a roll 20 with 9 at some point before we end this campaign. I don't know.
Boy,
I don't know. All right, let's do it.
just don't bring CJ in as a beloved character.
CJ's going to finish out the campaign as Davian Mardukov. All right, so here we are. The door closes. The pounding ceases. Everything seems to calm down a bit. Is there a light source in the party? I always forget. Who needs light?
Really, I don't think
I need one.
You need
I
one.
can cast light as a cantrip, so I will use light as a cantrip also.
Okay,
Wait, does the Gwain blade not count as a light
I'm not
source?
wielding
If
it right
it's
now.
out.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
not wielding it, yeah.
You can't just like carry it around
He could.
like a torch.
It's like a torch.
He could.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
fair enough.
Disrespectful to its noble spirit.
Ah, very classy. All right.
Orel
Understood.
definitely carried it around as a light source back when he had it.
I do remember that. Yeah, so you close the door and everything kind of settles at this point, and you just realize what had happened there. I mean, Strahd, Strahd's not playing anymore, and Gertruda is gone as a result of it. So I'll let you pick it up. What do you say?
Rufus, you're hurt.
Canas says, damn, the next thing I was gonna do was say, show me the heart of sorrow.
Who got these 16 on Arcana? I saw that rolled in there before. Is that
was
Rufus?
me.
That was Rufus.
So you get the sense that place, like I told you, can scry on people, places, things like that. It kind of makes sense that Strahd knows what you guys are all up to a lot. Like, because if he has this device, he can probably spy on you guys as well. So it makes sense when they say he's the land and he's like everywhere. This is one of his tools that he can use to keep tabs on everybody.
He must have a second one.
Well, first,
What makes you say so?
Since he was able to see us in this room.
well, did he see us or did he sense our scrying somehow? Maybe he's linked to the device in some manner. But we should take a second to remember Gertruda. We can all feel sad, but also a sense of gratitude that she turned from her evil towards the end and joined us in the fight against Strahd.
Did she?
Did you know?
It looks like she was trying to claw back to him in the end.
But she asked to
However-
see her mother at the end.
The
That
last,
says.
the last thought was her mother,
Ah,
who we can bring news and closure to now.
That is true, she
She-
says.
it was a fate she certainly did not deserve.
That saddens me greatly. The child I once saved to meet an end such as this.
But did she get us any closer to finding the Heart of Sorrow or Strahd's phylactery?
Well, we did see the room at the top with the chest. Perchance it's in the chest.
I've been poring over these lyrics. I'm not sure that that room has anything to do with it, but it certainly is important to Strahd in some way.
Do you want to read the lyrics again? Do you have them? I think we sent you the actual copy, right? Or Dasha, do you just want to sing it again real quick?
I'm good. Stefano can read it. But I put it in the chat last time on
Stefano,
Zoom,
why
I
don't you
think.
sing it? Go ahead, please. Thank you.
I gotta find it. It's in my photos.
All right. we'll
Stefano,
get
you
there.
should sing it. You do such a great job.
I don't know the way that you sang it.
It would be like the Billy Joel version of it.
Well,
The Orel
yeah,
version, the
you know, I
manly
could-
voice singing it. I can't do that.
I could do more than just Billy Joel. Actually, it could work. It might be like a good Springsteen song, actually.
Stefano, we should record a duet. You could be
Yeah.
Orel's voice. I could be Eliza's voice. Release that on the Tabletop Bob YouTube channel.
There we go.
Maybe the next song. But maybe. Actually, that's not a bad idea. All right. Anyway, I have them. So,
His mind went all directions.
can you give the description of the room one more time before I read the lyrics, or do you want to do that after?
Description of which room?
The room that we were looking in.
In the Brazier room?
Yeah, because I don't think it's connected in any way.
Oh, gotcha. The stairs and a dark and dreary room with manacles attached to the walls. In the middle of the room, there's a wood frame bed fitted with leather restraints. At the foot of the bed rests a closed iron chest, its lid sculpted with an emblem. A wooden ladder leads up to a trapdoor in the ceiling. The streams of water drip through the trapdoor's rotting wood, forming a puddle at the base of the ladder. Maybe I can tell you what the chest has there. No, go ahead. You can decide.
Okay. Well, we can decide.
You
or
can decide to read the
recite.
lyrics. Recite.
Okay. So I'll say the lyrics again. Hush now, child, and still your breath, for hearts can lie and cheat at death, but break the toll and end the lie, or none who face him truly die. Find that which remained unseen. Gaze upon what could have been. Take a step upon the bloom. Climb up to a certain doom. Perhaps the staircase or the ladder could refer to the climbing, actually.
The staircase or the ladder? What?
In the room.
Climbing up to a certain doom.
The prior or the ladder?
I don't know.
The former.
I'm just
ladder.
I'm who's asking Canas this right now?
The disembodied voice in your head.
Okay. Listen well and heed its call. The beating makes the strong ones fall. Put an end to his dark greed. Break the heart and make it bleed. And then some more of the same. And then the last line changes to free the land and make it whole.
Camilla says, "What else is in this dungeon? What else did you find here when you came, Canas and Dione?"
Well, in fact, if we just move around back to the cells, there was a glint of light that I wanted to see if it was still there.
Yes.
By the way, the wall of light is 10 minutes.
It's still going.
I'm assuming it's been like 5, probably.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So
I mean,
I-
actually, game time probably less.
Maybe even less. But I will tell the party I can only keep this wall up for a certain amount of time. So as we move back, I suggest that we check the cells for this glint. I believe it was in the northern cells.
Wow.
So I'll start moving unless anyone else wants to speak.
No,
Also, I'm gonna Rufus, let me help you a bit. I'll use 2 clicks of my healing light to give him some hit points back. Probably not gonna fill it, but you'll get 8 out of
Nice.
a possible 12. Not bad.
Got it. Thank you, Canas. I feel better. I do need to rest. Dione, I'm curious. If you open that door, are the knights back in their place?
Just open and shut it real quick.
Dione will crack the door open like a centimeter and like nervously peer through.
It does appear as though the knights are back in their resting spot, and it looks like the orbs have been placed back in their position. Gertruda's body still remains split in half on the floor behind the brazier. The only way we can tell is that you can see like one part of her like hair, and then the other side, much too farther away, you can see like a foot.
Dang. Alright, Dione will slowly close the door back and say, "Yes, everything is as it was."
And the brazier is lit again.
So we could go in again. And use it again.
Strahd also was watching us through it, so
We could try and unlock the doors at the end, but at least we know that if we have to come back here, we can.
I suggest we head up and try to find this room.
I will follow you, Canas.
All right.
If we are looking for a staircase from the song, there's nowhere to go but up. Hopefully we encounter something that matches the description.
Indeed, and the stone that was thrown in did refer to the peak.
did we ever bring the guy back, the statue of Raven, the icon of Ravenloft that he was looking for?
I have it in my possession.
I know we have it, but we never brought it back to our accountant, did we?
We did
No,
not.
and I do not intend to.
Okay.
So I'll start moving. If
Camilla says, maybe just to even be the devil's advocate to Rufus, well, why shouldn't we bring it back to him? I think Laurent's got a good point.
It is providing us great protection. I can sense an aura of protection around it.
Going all the way back upstairs, though, we'll certainly go past him, and maybe he will, he was, like Gertruda, seemingly moderately helpful. Maybe he can give us more information.
Yeah, maybe this will be a way to get information out of him. We don't actually have to give it to him, Rufus. Oh, she rolls her eyes.
We could
No, you
interrogate
are.
him, but I feel it's a waste of time.
He seems to know his way around the castle.
He's only allowed to enter certain areas, surely not the important areas.
Milla, now, you're 24. Now, don't be petty.
But my
not
mind
saying we
is
have to
still
speak him out.
14.
If
Or
we
16.
go past him again, maybe it's just worth, dropping in on really quick.
As you wish.
Okay, yeah, my character is just not moving. And
Oh.
it's not on your end, it's like just my slow computer today.
Okay, so we go back to the
But
jail
I'm trying to
cells.
move to the dungeons, and I want to
Yeah.
check out the north dungeons.
I'll move
Oh, it's 'cause
everybody
we're
to the
stuck on-
dungeons.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll just move it.
we're
I'll
stuck
just
on the
move
top
it.
level, that's fine.
I'm
I'll
gonna
move everybody.
I think I'm gonna reload, see if that helps.
Now we know that there are some traps here.
Yeah,
I've
I'm gonna
marked
dodge
them.
the trap.
You can go the way that you're supposed to and avoid them, like Gertruda had done. No big deal there. So I'm moving you all down further into the map. And we said that the dungeon stairs here to the actual cells, it's actually pretty deep. It's about 5 feet deep in water. So you would have to be careful when you're going down in this area. Up here, it's not as deep. You're like splashing it around with your feet, but the further you go down, and it is watery. And I think in this area here, where you saved Octavio, you saw a glint of something shining from one of the cells. As you go through, I will tell you what you see in each one. But let's go and carefully where you place your tokens. It may matter. So move yourselves as you see fit, and how you want to approach. You describe it, and I'll let you know what you see.
I'm going to
Okay.
pull the Gwain blade out at this point. I'll light it up. I'll follow Canas.
I'll just move up into this. So I'll take a step into the dungeons.
Yep, you're wading through the rank water here.
Oh, isn't it like right here in this little pool?
You look to the eastern side, and you see the first few cells. They're all basically empty. I mean, there are no prisoners in here, so to speak. You look to the right, the first cell on the right, and you can see a glow from beneath the water towards the back end of the cell. The cell is locked.
Okay. I'll look back and I'll say, Dione, while the zombies are still trapped behind the wall, do we want to make another attempt at trying to see what this glow is?
Yes, of course. I wanted to try to get it last time. I've been thinking about it. Let's go.
I'm going to make a cautionary blast into the cell, just in case there's something invisible in there.
I don't think you can, right? I think you have to have a target.
You're probably right.
Either way, you ready that, the energy forming in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Dione, since you're the one opening it, I'm not going to have you're not under duress. There's no real time constraint. I'm going to allow you to just do it.
Okay.
So you take out your keys,
just do it.
Your lockpick tools, and you adeptly unlock this cell.
Sweet.
Yep. It's more like a sloshing sound, and you're barely, get your head over the water. You have to kind of wade here and do it. Perhaps Canas can give you a little leg up so you can do the lock, but once you do, the door sloshes open and you see the rippling of the water, the current here through this really stagnant liquid. You can move in.
Yeah, I will. I'll tell the party I'm going to attempt to retrieve this glow, but please be on guard in case something nefarious is down there.
Okay. Position yourselves as you see fit.
So I'll take a step in, and I will try to look closer at this glinting object.
You get close as you can, and it looks like something is maybe about. It resembles the shape of a short sword, and the blade is glowing. It looks like it's glowing like a pale blue light.
I'm going to attempt to pull it out.
You do. You grab it. It's a finely crafted short sword. I think it looks a lot much like what's Frodo's sword in in Lord of the Rings.
Sting.
It looks much like that. It's a short sword. It looks like it's evenly balanced, very much a graceful finesse weapon, and it's glowing blue, a pale blue.
Dione,
Yes.
I think that this weapon may be useful in your hands. I don't know quite what it does, but take it. And I hand it to Dione.
Dione is gonna take it reverently, and as she takes it, it's a short sword, but in her hands it looks like a great sword. She looks at it with shiny eyes. When I'm looking at it up close, am I able, now that I'm face to face with it, can I discern anything about its characteristics or features?
Now that you hold it and it's above the water and maybe the water has washed off of it, you can see it sheds that bright blue, that pale blue light in about 15-foot radius total. All right. When you hold it, the sword glows a little brighter, and you feel Like all the things that you've ever been scared of in your life kind of melt away. You feel very brave while holding the sword.
Okay, so Dione's gonna hold it, and she's just like there's just love in her eyes. Her eyes are large and shiny and relaxed and bright, and she just like gives it a couple of experimental swings, like zoom, zoom. She says, "Yes, I am ready for anything."
I'm taking
Let's
it.
go.
I'm taking it that this Lord, like, even just gesturing and sort of like getting a feel for the blade. Are you trying to attune to it?
Oh, I mean, yeah, definitely. She's like swinging it around. Yeah, getting a feel for it, I suppose.
Sweet. You feel power radiating from the sword, and it grows even more. It grows bright blue now, and it extends its radius to 15 feet, very similar to that of the radius of the sun sword. Just a slightly different glow, slightly different hue.
Oh. Okay.
You attune to it. You get the sense that this sword is not a mundane weapon. You get the sense that it has its own sort of intelligence to it. You don't get the feeling that it can speak to you in a normal way, but you feel emboldened by it, and almost like it's urging you to press on. And I'll also say that you can sense that you can use a special ability that it has. I'm going to put it in the chat for you. Okay. You can cast the spell Crusader's Mantle. Holy power will radiate from you within a 30-foot radius, awakening boldness in friendly creatures. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you when centered on you. While in the aura, each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, deals extra 1d4 radiant damage when it hits with a weapon attack.
Oh wow.
Huge.
A great spell.
Awesome.
Cool.
Wow. I also love the visual of like a were-corgi radiating like spiritual power.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm into it. Dione lets out a little whoop, but a quiet one.
I'm gonna whisper in her ear on the way out, and maybe you could give that offhand short sword to Orel.
Oh, good idea. I suppose I don't need 1, 2, 3. So many swords. Okay.
Camilla says, "Hey, what are you going to do with your old short sword? I could use it."
You got your sling, Camilla, and a silver dagger.
And a winning personality.
And very sharp claws and teeth.
And yes, Dione gives Camilla a thumbs up and then hands the sword to Orel. The spare offhand short sword. You'll
Thank
be
you.
okay, Camilla, don't worry, sir. And then she presents the offhand short sword like this to Orel.
He will bow and accept it and say, "Thank you, my friend. This is more comfortable to me than this other weapon." And he definitely going to be more comfortable with the short sword. The mace, he looks around if anyone wants it.
No,
I'll take it.
I'll give it back.
nobody likes this mace, huh?
It's a good weapon, Canas, but I fear its energy is a bit too dark for me.
There are other cells here. I don't know if you had any other goals in here, but you decide what you'd like to do. You probably, let's say you have another minute with the force field, the one that's retaining the zombies.
Canas says, let's press forward and upward.
Okay.
As we walk away, Dione's still like swinging the sword around, just like enjoying the vibe. And then she takes a moment and looks at it and says, "I will call you Beatrice." And then keeps like swinging it as we walk along.
You said Beatrice, right?
Beatrice.
Right.
Yes, the sword's name is Beatrice.
The way you said it made it sound like Bear Tricks, and I was like, wait,
Oh.
what?
I thought it was Beatrix with an X at the end.
Bear Claw.
Nice shout out to Supernatural 20. But yes, Beatrice.
Let's see. So you're gonna head up the stairs here.
Yeah.
All right. We'll just forget the force field at this point. It's not necessary anymore. So that spell could end, Canas, and you'll head up. I'm gonna move you to the larders area, and then you would go to the main floor. Is that where would you like to finish your travel?
I think probably the main hall. There was like a staircase that we took. So we went up on the left side, but then Gertruda took us down the other way.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we went to the right, it takes us to the chapel. Probably that main area.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you guys?
And then are we going to go up the stairs and go and meet the old guy, the accountant guy?
We could. Do we want to just do that?
Maybe we get
Yes,
Kasamir on the way.
Yeah.
We should check on him at the very
Yes.
least.
I want to stop. That's what we want to do. We want to stop in Gertruda's room
Right.
and check on Kasamir.
Isn't Kasamir further?
Let's
not
move.
not that much further.
Let's move to the
Okay.
spot.
All right, why not?
Like we
Let's-
could go downstairs the other way to get to this other guy.
So let's just say this: as you come down or up the steps, you actually even hear some footsteps down from above. Rictavio, Kasamir, and Esmeralda are heading carefully down the steps, and you kind of meet. It's like, oh, what are you guys doing here? And the steps are right here. Actually, I should move you down there, but what are you guys? It's funny seeing you all here. Look at this. You meet right here at the landing.
We lost Gertruda.
Rictavio says, "Good riddance."
Does Casamir look fully recovered?
Kasamir, how do you look?
I think he was just sleeping.
Maybe
If I'm awake, I look well rested, and I'll ask where Gertruda is.
This is the first good night of sleep, good hour of sleep he's gotten without nightmares, without PTSD flashbacks. This is good for him.
Yes, I'll have to thank Gertruda for the rest. It was quite nice, actually. Where is the dear?
Oh, about that.
She is preoccupied right now.
I'll be right back. You keep talking.
She was
She didn't make it.
she didn't make. I was trying to give a clever wordplay for cut in two, but I don't know. She died.
She was slain.
Oh, I see.
Strahd turned on her. We did not see Strahd, only one of his minions.
Why did he turn on her?
She was redeemed herself. She was helping us.
He was able to see that she was helping us through this brazier, where we were able to see locations and people in Barovia.
The ends of her plans were, it seems that it annoyed Strahd enough that he killed her.
But we did help to redeem her. We brought her to good in the end. So we can feel pleased by that.
She had a quick death. It wasn't drawn out. I don't think she would have felt much pain.
Well, I imagine she had a lifetime of pain, and that's why we're here to end that. And so, may she rest well. I did, so.
May we all be so lucky.
Wow, Rictavio, you look fully recovered.
He coughs up his lung, and Esmeralda says, well, for the time being, he's okay. But we need to get out of this castle, out of the dampness,
Well,
out of Barovia.
Perhaps we can go higher to some fresh, clean, high air.
Good idea.
That was our plan.
Good
Alright.
idea. Did you learn anything down there? What did she take you to see? Esmeralda says.
There was a device whereby you could see any room, well, certain rooms in the castle, and you could speak a name and see any person. A scrying device. But we used it for long. Strahd became aware, and he sent
Well,
knights to attack us.
Who did you ask to see? What did you glimpse? Rictavio says.
There's a room at the top of this castle. A stair leads to it. It's a dreary room. There's a bed with restraints and a box with an emblem that we think could contain the heart. And there's also a way to go above this room for a trapdoor.
He says, I don't know. I've been thinking and poring over the lyrics of that song, and I don't think that they match up with that.
Well, what's your idea?
I don't have one, but I just have fear that it is not going to lead us the right direction. Where have we not gone in this godforsaken castle?
Well, we were traveling upwards, and then we were distracted by a couple of people. So I think we can continue upwards.
I also feel that animated suit of armor could be guarding something.
There was also a staircase in the chapel that led upwards.
Esmeralda says, if we know that that creature is out there on the parapet, perhaps we can ambush it. Perhaps set a trap. Guarantee that we can get it before it gets us.
The animated statue? I say we...
The one
suit
that
of
was
armor.
hunting us down on the...
The suit of armor.
Yeah, why encounter it when we could ignore it?
If the path forward is through the roof, she says, then we have
We
to
have to keep
destroy
going up. Presumably we will cross past it again. I think she's right. Like, if we can get the jump on it, when we have to go up, we will cross past it. If we can cross past it to our advantage, that seems the way to do it.
I have a plan for the suit of armor, don't worry.
Oh, really? She says. You want to keep it a secret?
I plan to smite it and drive it from the parapet
Oh.
into the night sky.
I also was hoping to be able to push it off the roof completely.
Exactly.
Irina now says, I feel like I was just controlled by someone else for a few moments. Where to next? She says.
I don't know, but Irina, it was wild. You had these powers that we'd never even known existed in you before.
I know,
It's as if you were withholding them
It's
for
almost as
several weeks.
almost as if someone else was controlling me. It's so strange. It's good to feel back. And Dione found a nice little trinket down in the dungeons.
Dione's still like whipping Beatrice around. Whee! And then like doing like a 360 spin. Just having a grand old time in her own world.
Let's
So,
go to the chapel. Let's go up the stairs. there.
Chapel. Okay, chapel.
You want to go to the chapel up the stairs, or you want to go to the dude on the left?
What do you
Chapel's to the
think,
right.
Canas?
Leaf.
I mean, we haven't been to the up the stairs by the chapel. If we want to go somewhere new,
I like the chapel. It seemed a place that was once sacred. I think that could be lucky.
Okay, move your tokens to the
Alright.
chapel. It would be this way.
Orel, who was chained up in the chapel, gives Rufus the biggest side eye, but follows the group.
didn't
The
you get
chapel.
like a feeling of like good
Yeah, a strong
Yeah.
feeling of good and calm.
right before we left?
Then we found the icon of Raven Law, so
The
that
holy
might have been
symbol of
the last
Ravenkind.
remnants of holy vestige in that wretched place.
Well, Rufus is going to hurry ahead with his aura of accuracy. He's looking in this alcove. What's the deal with this alcove?
Yeah, there are a few alcoves here. So to the southern part of the chapel, you can see there's a stairwell here, and it does look like it leads up. The other alcove has a stairwell that, this one's a spiral staircase, and the other is just a straight up stairwell. Gertruda did go this way when she stabbed Irina, and then got lost in the castle.
We followed her up there and found her, though, right? Like, we've been up that stairwell to
Yeah,
the
we've
north.
been up
or-
that way.
You
Okay.
did not follow her up there, no.
Oh,
She ran into us when we went up near that elevator
Oh,
or something.
To the larders when
The
we
Lada.
Uh,
The Lada.
should we try this one, friends? A spiral staircase, even somehow.
Yeah, so let me describe this. So there's an arch room that connects to a the chapel. It's like the landing of a staircase to the west. The stairs. Let's see. So to the left, the stairs cut down into the darkness. To the right, the stairs climb into a thick drape of cobwebs. The alcoves in the north and south walls hold 8-foot-tall sculptures of helmed knights
Yeah, no.
holding bright blades, although they don't glow. It's just the stone, but they're big, shiny blades. Black shadows obscure their faces.
Before we
Nice.
proceed,
These knights.
friends, if I may ask a question based on my own set of skills. How familiar did you become? It sounds like you were able to scry on something that we've been searching for that would weaken Strahd. Can you describe it to me again?
The room.
There was a bell.
The object, or was it just a room?
It was
Well, the object is the Heart of Sorrow, and that is clearly connected to the lyrics of the Vistani song.
Sure, that's what we saw, though. That's what we were looking for. But we saw a wooden chest with an emblem we couldn't identify in a room at the top of the castle beneath a trap door that was rotting and dripping.
Do you mean the
Now,
brazier, Jordan?
Pardon?
Do you mean
he's
the
talking
brazier? Is that what you're referring to?
Oh,
I thought they said they were able to glean something from using the brazier to scry.
We saw that chest. And we think it might be the Heart of Strahd, but we have no idea.
Yes, we found a room with a chest with an emblem on it.
All right.
And
well,
and it was said that this location was at the peak of the castle.
at the peak of the castle.
Yes.
Would it be worth it to this group to have me use some divination magic to try to find a specific object? I just need some kind of familiarity with it, and perhaps if someone were to sing that song while I cast the spell, we could divine the location of this heart.
Well, our Vistani friend and his father are acutely aware of the song.
Laurent, your turn to sing.
I can't sing, but I can certainly recite it for you.
All right, well, I'm going to try to cast Locate Object and focus on the Heart of Sorrow while the lyrics guide my spell slinging.
I love it. So let me just, I want to make sure I know the spell. So describe a name, describe or name an object familiar to you. You sense the direction of the object's location so long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. This spell can't locate any object through any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet. Even a thin sheet blocks a direct path between you and the object.
Right, so I start doing the spell while Laurent recites the song, and I'll name the Heart of Sorrow. And as I do, I pull out a forked twig from the Barovian woods, and I use it like a tuning fork. And as I do, my nose kind of turns up like a bat's, and my ears don't grow back, but I get like spectral big ears like a bat, and I kind of like psychically echolocate.
I kind of love that.
That's awesome.
Companion. He is indeed our fated companion.
I kind of love that. So
we'll see if I can find it first.
let's do this. So here's what we'll do. I do believe that you are close enough to this for the spell to work. However, it is not a object that is so familiar to you. So, but I like the idea of using this song. So Laurent, no need to recite it. We've just recited it before, but maybe Laurent will sing the lyrics now, and maybe even Orel will kind of like join in and hum the tune, and the sort of like familiarity that they have projects into the magic that you are casting. And I'm going to say that it's not going to be perfect, but I will tell you that the object is going to be north by northwest. Northwest will be from you right now.
So
We have a general direction, like, where is that, like somewhere in the castle we've already been, or is that like a quarter or wing we have not been to?
So it only tells you the I think the direction that you are from it. I don't think it can tell you the specific location.
Like in the castle, have we been
when
to
you
the
say-
northwest?
Say again, Tim. What?
in the castle? Have we been to like the northwest wing of the castle, or is that a whole part of the castle we haven't even been northwest?
haven't. We also haven't even been all the way up yet.
We are currently towards the east side of the castle.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so
Like south
I'm
end.
sensing that we need to go up and to the left.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go the other stairs that Gertruda had gone up before with this information. And so I kind of, in my bat mode, kind of scurry up to those stairs and start looking up it. And I motion for all of you to follow me, if you will.
What
Yeah,
say you?
sounds good.
I'm
Is this an
happy
ongoing
to
spell
do
too,
that.
or does it? Go ahead. Sorry, stop now.
It's
I'm-
more of
I'm-
like a because even just the idea of it, like the spell component, like Jordan said, is like a split forked twig, kind of like a water finder, right? You know, that sort of thing. So I feel like it is more of a tells you the direction. It doesn't pinpoint the location, especially because you've never actually seen it. We're using the song as like your connection to it, which I actually love. Jordan, I'm gonna give you an inspiration for that because it's a very clever way to use it. I think it's not necessarily how the spell would be intended, but I love how it fits into this the story that we've had. So bravo to you. +1
Cool.
inspiration. And
I will note that. Thank you.
we're going to this area, the northern alcove, correct?
Yes, and
Yes.
I'll be concentrating on this as long as I can for up to 10 minutes.
Perfect. This is actually great. Fantastic. And it only works while Laurent sings a song, too.
I will. I'm going hoarse singing. In fact, I won't be able to cast spells for the rest of the session because I'm only singing.
Just kidding. It's all good. All right, so you go up to the stairwell that Gertruda was at. Let me describe to you the stairwell because it's a little different than the one to the south. That was like a one that went up and down. It was a spiral. This staircase is made of old wood that strains underfoot, creaking and groaning. It takes you only one direction, up. There are also 2 guardians flanking the alcove. How do you approach?
I also want to say before we just like as we started moving, I wanted to shift into my hybrid form. Sorry, I should have said that earlier.
No, that's fine. You can do that. Mhm.
Is there any sign of any pressure plates here? We should keep away from these statues.
You look to the ground. Even Dione can put her nose to the ground and check it out. It seems clear.
I will try the way of my fast speed, and I'll whip up towards the stairs,
Sure, you move up.
right in the middle, as far from the statues as possible.
I'm going to switch our screen to another location. Okay. Make sure your characters are good. Yes. All right, I'm going to switch our Roll20 screen again. You come up to the top here, and you can see that you are now looking over the chapel. This was the balcony that you saw from down below. You know that Volenta went up this way in the direction. You're closer to the rafters, especially people with dark vision like Canas can see now there's no creature up here. But you do see something else that's quite concerning. Let me describe it to you. There's a sculpted stone railing that encloses this balcony, which overlooks the Ravenloft's chapel. 2 ornate thrones stand side by side at the center of the balcony, covered with dust and strung with cobwebs. The thrones face away from the double doors that give access to the balcony. There are 2 creatures slumped in the chairs. They look like skeletal figures, people who have died in these thrones.
Where does Canas? Where does your senses point you?
I do not have
Kasamir. Sorry.
senses.
Am I still sensing the same direction, and does it pull me towards any
Just gonna move you off.
path from this point?
Yeah,
There's only-
so like for instance, I was moving away from the throne so you can see them.
Yeah.
Just moving everything. Yeah, so you come up into this area, and yes, it's still sensing the correct direction. To the north, you see it comes to a dead end. To the south, you see it comes through dead end. This is like an observing area for the chapel. Perhaps the royals would look from here down during services. There are double doors to the west, and the stairs that go back down. So you don't feel like going back down would bring you closer. You feel like perhaps going further into the castle west would be a better move.
Can I just quickly investigate the walkway to the north of us in case there are any hidden paths that stick out, as I'm just kind of like psychically sniffing at all the paths I could go before I settle for the doors?
Sure. Yeah. You don't sense that there's any other form of movement. Dead end to the north, dead end to the south. So it'll be the only option to satisfy that.
I'll square up to those doors then and just stare at them then, like waiting for the group to move through.
Take the left door.
I will walk up, and I will attempt to open one of these doors.
I cannot see my token. I'm not sure.
That is because you probably don't have one here. That could be the reason.
Classic.
What about now, Orel?
Now I can see it.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
All right, so yeah, so you open the door. I think it's open. You can choose to open it, click it. This 20-foot-high hall has dark vaulted ceilings draped with cobwebs. A low moan seems to travel the length of the corridor as it rises and falls, intoning sadness and despair. You just hear like a moan, like, oh. And it rises and falls from the end of the room to here. Canas, you can see down the whole hall, I think, with your dark vision. It's cobwebby. It's clearly a long hallway. It actually feels very similar, maybe less in terms of like the actual webbing, but you know, like a place that is not well traveled.
Does this look like the same room that Gertruda opened?
So the vault is what the one that you do feel like it looks like the vault, but it's not the same floor.
Okay, cool.
It must be like a similar area structurally, like below it. You know what I mean?
And we hear moaning.
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception check since you have entered in here.
Ask if I
anyone that's already entered into this room, I see Canas, Rufus, and Laurent. If anybody else chooses to enter the room, you can make a perception check as well. Just give me your totals.
Some really good perception checks. 19.
20 for Laurent.
I got 9.
You got 4.
You got a 9. Never mind, you rolled twice.
18. Pretty good. Pretty good. All
18,
of you are
19,
good.
20.
Only Laurent and Rufus, though, see this.
Well, Rufus got a 22. Got a 9, actually. He rolled twice. So
Pressed it twice back. So
Laurent got a 20, and I got a 19. So
you see
only a 20 then.
You see amongst the cobwebs, there is something attached to the ceiling. It's hard to make out exactly what it is, but it looks like there is some sort of long, maybe object. It starts above you and it continues all the way down through there. It's obscured by the cobwebbing, so you can't see what it is, but you can see something is up there, hidden. And then, as you look ahead, you hear the scraping, the sound of stone scraping against stone, followed by the squeaking of a bat. In the direction of the noise, you all look ahead and you can see a fanged visage, outstretched claws, a flapping black cape, a vampire bearing down on you from above. A deep, very familiar, throaty chuckle fills the air. And we're going to pause here. A vampire is flying towards you.
With a familiar
With
chuckle.
a familiar chuckle. And we're going to pause it. So, great work, everybody. Estelle, if you're watching us right now, or if you left and never want to see us again, we miss you. Thank you. Great performances from Gertruda. I had a feeling today was going to be her end. I even texted her. I said, it's very possible you can continue on with us. Depends on what happens. And I think she knew her fate was close. I think she knew. But
Mhm.
that was an important room, though, I think, and we'll talk about this more next time. But what do you think? Was that all real? Was that your mom? Is she alive, Laurent? Is she?
It's not. It's not. It's absolutely not. I was like totally sold on it until Strahd is messing with me, and now I think it's Strahd messing with me. The whole thing is not real. It's not my mother. Absolutely not.
No, you don't think she? I mean, Irina almost fell in love with what's his name, the doctor, when he was playing the doctor in Valaki. Remember?
I've seen enough of Strahd's mind games. At first, it came in staticky, and that's that set me off. And then Strahd in the memory. No, this is not real. My
Dasha,
mother is. I only got one parent who's a floozy, and it's not my mother.
Strahd had a stepdad.
Don't even say that.
I believe that the images from throwing the stones were definitely real, though.
Yeah, definitely.
We have to go back and find out where Strahd's true bride is to see if it's really Irina.
Dasha, do you think?
True.
Do you think it was real? Orel?
I think
Orel thinks it's real.
I think it was real. It was just manipulated. Actually, the fuzziness of it makes me think it's real, because that shows us that she's not in Barovia, which is where she should be. She should be not in Barovia. Hopefully, Orel hopes. So that gave me a little hope. But then, yeah, the hands on the shoulders and then the Strahd jump scare. Yeah, that makes me nervous.
Well, we'll find out, or maybe never, next time we play in 2 weeks. So we are coming right up to the finish here. It's exciting. We'll see you all in September. Peace out.
September 1st.
September 1st. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.